Yeah, I haven't played much of that game to really understand. I think you were on a ship though, so that would make more sense. Just saying. Just pointed it out. Okay. Hate height walk. Those tiny, like, little narrow things you have to walk across in games. They're like, okay, you can totally just, you know, casually, slowly walk over here. I can never do that. I always, I'm so nervous whenever I do that. Okay, now we're back to golden horseshoe time. All the monies. So this one is a little different. There's a camera on it, and I'm not sure if you can activate this without the camera spotting you. I don't think that's the case. Yeah, it probably is. You know, you can probably just jump off of there, but I just wanted to make sure that the thing was, you know, going to finish. So it looks like there's a meteor or like something explodes. Not really sure what. Not really gonna complain. But now the alarm is going off, and we just have to get to the. Luckily, it's only just spotlights, so you know you just sit there like for an extra second or two. You know, they're not exactly hard. Oh, that's right. I was missing a single bottle. Ugh. What a life. There's the key. I was really worried about that hitting the key and then finishing the level without the one bottle. I'm pretty sure I cut out this running back area. Maybe not actually, because it's not too far back. That grade, by the way, this one that I'm jumping over, I'm not sure. I think you could walk over it, but it looks way too unsafe. Yeah, so this is how I pretty much go back and look for bottles. So I guess I'm not cutting this out. It's not too far back. This mission's relatively short, all things considering. So it's not over there. I would have seen it multiple times. So it's like, okay, it's got to be near the vault itself. Like, it has to be on the way to the vault. Since I've already got most of the vaults, or most of the bottles, it should be right there, or close in that proximity. And it's right here, which I felt really stupid walking by. You have to jump on the furnace. That's right. There you go. So it was a little sloppy. Could have gone in one go.
Circle to enter the vault code. I'm unbeatable. No code can stand before me. It's got to be 579.
That's an 8. There you go. Good job, past me. Numbers are hard. There are times I forgot the passcode even though it's on the screen. Like, oh my god, are you stupid?
Another page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This one features Dev Kubarinda's slow motion jumps. He used this to get by all kinds of airborne threats. Hit the triangle button while in the air to slow down time.
So, yeah. This one's an interesting ability. I'm not sure if it slowdowns just me or if it slowdowns the rest of the game. Because it looks like it slows down the rest of the game, right? So I'm not really sure how... yeah, it looks like it slows down the entire game. So I'm not really sure how we're supposed to dodge bullets if we just slow it down everything. Because technically if we slow it down everything, we're still going at the same speed as the bullets would normally. We're just going at a much slower pace. It's gonna be interesting. I haven't, you know, tried it out too often, so I really can't shit talk it yet. But it is interesting that we can now slow down time. I wonder, like, okay, if you in real life find a way to slow down time every time you jumped, like, you should be winning some sort of prize. Like, you just discovered one of the weirdest scientific things in the world. Why are you keeping it to stealing things? I guess to make sure no one else steals using that same method, but I don't know. It's weird. I don't think I ever used it in the recording session. Yeah, but now we can just casually walk back. You know, it's not exactly too hard considering I've already completed this. I would have loved to have completed on the first go around, but that one bottle was a little higher than my vision apparently, and I just completely like blanked over it. You know, things like that. That That happens to me more often than I want to say. And I think we have 2 more areas. 1 more area? Yeah, 1 more area. I mean, we already have enough keys. We only needed to beat 2 of those missions. But I wanted to do them all because I think I mean, it wouldn't just put levels in here and not have you want to play it. Now, speaking from the fact that I've already played all these missions, I'm pretty sure you need all the keys in order to beat the entire world.
You can adjust the game camera using the right analog stick, and to bring the camera behind you, click it.
I expected something like really cool in there. 1 coin from the broken glass. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you need all the keys in order to beat or unlock the boss fight. Which makes sense, obviously. They wouldn't just like make random levels and make you be like, oh well, you can beat only, you know, you only have to beat like 3 of the 7 levels we made. So I just wanted to beat the levels. That, and I'm kind of interested in most of these levels because this next one, oh yeah, Cunning Disguise. This is one of my favorites because I'm gonna call it a bass level because you hear the bass a lot. It's so much fun. And already off the bat, they give you like 2 bottles. Thank you, bottles. The only problem about this one level is that they hide 2 bottles in a really awkward and weird spot that you just don't expect it to be there. And it takes me forever to find it.
Those rats got pegged.
Raleigh appears to have booby-trapped this entire place.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Don't you get it, Sly? If you step on that rug, forget about becoming a master thief. You'll be a master dartboard.
Wait a second. What if I jumped into that barrel for protection?
I don't know. It looks pretty risky and very unsanitary.
Only one way to find out.
Quick, the coins are disappearing, Sly. Sly, the coins. I got a few of them. So as you can see, we now have to use this barrel as a way to protect ourselves from the darts. And I assumed it was just for this area, and they'll give us a barrel. But we have to keep the same barrel the entire time. So it's like, oh, okay. So every time you're in the barrel, it considers that you are sneaking around. So they'll play the little bass sounds. And since you have to carry this barrel the entire way, you just keep hearing, you like constantly hear the bass sound, and it's so cool. This part was annoying and stupid.
So far, so good. I bet if you stayed still inside the barrel, the guard won't be able to see you, even if he shines his flashlight on you.
What I didn't realize is that they won't see you if you're standing still, right? I understand that part. What I didn't realize is that if they see you going into said barrel, they will kill you no matter what. So, or they'll knock you out of the barrel. Oh, that's right. I remember trying to get this bottle for like a good 3 minutes or so. So you can't just jump up, and you can't use this one to jump on. You have to jump on the bookshelf closer to it. The one to my left, I guess, of the screen. Yeah, so I thought I had to jump up there. So I was like, if I mess up this jump, I would get spotted by that guy. So let's kill him first. So I was like trying to find a way to get up into that little whatchamacallit, this little like wooden section here, but I can't actually make the jump. Sadly enough, it's just out of my reach. So I think I tried the side. Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to use that because like as you saw, I got kind of knocked off. So I mean, it works for me. I remember this. So I don't know if the barrel also grants immunity towards fire. I mean, logically speaking, that would be a terrible idea. Let's just put a barrel made out of wood onto some fire. Sounds like a great idea. But it's long enough for you to sneak past, which is okay. It's good. I think there's some bottles behind them. I also want to note that you can actually kill the dart guns. Once you sneak past them, as you can see, they're inactive, so you can go behind them and hit it. For whatever reason, I didn't do that I'm on my first run through of this area. I mean, I do go back after getting towards the end of this area to find the last bottle, or the last 2 bottles, because there are 2 that I miss. Yeah. I do miss 2 bottles. Because they're in a really odd location. Like, I wouldn't tell you where they are right now, because we are close to where they are. But at the same time, it's such a weird thing, I was like, I don't want to spoil it. This is pretty close. So if they see you in the barrel, they'll obviously suspect something's up, and they'll come and check it out. And they see if they see you going in the barrel, as we saw earlier, they will shoot you out of it. I guess you could say I'm stress testing the barrel right here. Like, that's all I'm doing. And I was really worried because we had to bring the barrel along with us for one more attempt, as you can see. But I wasn't sure if the barrels would make would be able to move over here. Because I was worried that if like I tried to walk off the edge onto the wooden platform, that it'd be like, oh, you're dead, or the chandeliers. I guess they're chandeliers. Yeah, you have to like get in your barrel, and then you can't jump with the barrel because if you jump out of the barrel. So I was really worried that I wasn't going to be able to walk over there. Luckily, I did though. I was able to. But yeah, now we have reached the end of this area, and I'm like, oh well, I need a couple more bottles, so let's go back and look for it. I'm pretty sure I edited most of this out. There we go. Hashtag production value. So they are actually right here. Right behind these 2 bookshelves. I think what you're supposed to do is jump onto the top chandelier and then move over and try and like jump in there, and you know, you obviously like probably hit like the bookshelf off and make a platform or something, or demolish it for money. I think I do something a little different. I'm pretty sure I find this little corner that you can like sit on, and you can hit them through the bookshelf, which is nice. Like a little clip. Pretty sure it's completely unintentional. But this little corner right here, you can hit both of them. Pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to be done at all, but that's how I do it, so it works.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. With the help of a straight edge and compass, the answer was simple. Dial in 242.
I kind of want to find out what these puzzles are, because if you have to use a straight edge and compass to figure it out, that must be some pretty cool puzzles. You're just making circles over there? Like, oh.
Interesting. Chris Cooper's dive collection technique. This move is an extension of the dive move you already know. Just jump and hit the triangle button near breakable objects for some fast braking, fast collecting action.
So this one's pretty cool. I haven't used it, so I don't really know how effective it is. I mean, I do show it off, like what it looks like, but I haven't actually done it myself. Not personally, but in the game. So you have to jump and then hit triangle like that. I'm not really sure how you collect money like that. I guess like if the coins get like caught in your cane and you like spin it back towards you. Which sounds really cool and interesting, and I kind of want to try that out. It's actually pretty touching. Which I'm probably going to do actually on Friday the 9th, in case you're wondering. Yeah, that was really fun mission. Love the bass sounds. Oh, glorious bass sounds, just glorious. So here is the lock to the electrified tunnel. This is weird. So I expected to just be able to hit it, right? Like just smack it, but you can't. As you can see, you can't just smack the bottom of the thing. You actually have to hit the top, which is electrified. It doesn't really make much sense. You know, to hit, in order to prevent getting electrocuted, you have to hit the electrified part. I think I had a small break there, which cut that out. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that! You didn't even notice. There's no like music change. Okay, that's nice. But I think they're going to be talking, so yeah, right here is going to be a conversation at the end.
Astonishing! All my calculations led me to believe you had failed to knock out that generator.
Never was good at math.
Well,
Good
here's
friend
a real
of mine.
test for you. I found a way up to Raleigh's hideout, but unfortunately, it is doomed to failure.
You're not gonna tell me I have to shoot myself out of that cannon.
I'm afraid that's the only way.
Now you're talking.
You're really scaring me, man. Anyway, to get inside that thing, you have
Yeah,
to
you
steal
already
all
had the old
7
mission.
of Raleigh's treasure keys.
I only
So
need
what are
two
we
left.
waiting for? You show me those hollow what's-its?
You mean my holographic markers?
Yeah. And I'll swipe whatever it takes to get shot out of that cannon and steal back my family's Thievius Raccoonus.